Okay, picture this. You walk into a restaurant, you're hungry, you sit down, and then the waiter comes over and starts talking and you have no idea what to say back. Sound familiar?
Oh, way too familiar. I remember the first time I ate out in another country, I just pointed at the menu like a lost tourist.
We've all been there, but today that's exactly what we're fixing.
Welcome back, everyone, to Mr. English Today.
And today's episode is all about restaurant English, from the moment you walk in all the way to paying the bill and even complaining if something goes wrong.
Yes, because eating out shouldn't be stressful. It should be fun.
Exactly. So let's start right at the beginning. Walking into the restaurant. What's the first thing that usually happens?
Someone greets you, right? Usually a host or a waiter.
Right, and they might ask how many people, or table for how many.
And you just answer with a number, like table for two, please.
Simple as that. Or if it's just you eating alone, you can say, just one, please.
Oh, I love eating alone sometimes, actually.
Really? Why?
Because I can just relax, read something, and not talk to anyone.
Fair enough. Okay, so once you're seated, what happens next?
The waiter usually brings the menu and says something like, "Here's the menu, take your time."
And sometimes they ask, can I get you something to drink first?
Yes, this is super common, and you can simply answer with what you want. "Can I have a water, please?" Or "I'll have a coffee."
Or if you're not sure, you can say, just water for now, thanks.
Good one. Now here's something a lot of learners get confused about, the difference between "can I have" and "I'll have."
Oh yeah, this trips people up.
Both are polite and both work. "Can I have a coffee" and "I'll have a coffee" mean basically the same thing in this situation.
Right, it's just a style difference. Some people prefer asking, some people prefer stating what they want.
Exactly. Use whichever feels natural to you.
Okay, next big moment, ordering food. This is where people get nervous because there might be words on the menu they don't understand.
Oh, absolutely. I remember ordering something once and I had no idea what it was until it arrived.
What happened?
It was much spicier than I expected. I was sweating by the second bite.
That's a great lesson, actually. If you're not sure what something is, just ask.
Yes, you can say, "What is this dish?" or "What does this come with?"
Or even simpler, is this spicy?
Very useful question, trust me.
And if you want a recommendation, you can ask the waiter, what do you recommend?
I love asking that. Waiters usually know the best dishes, and sometimes they'll tell you what's fresh that day, too.
That's a great point. Some restaurants even have daily specials that aren't printed on the menu.
Right, so it's always worth asking, "Do you have any specials today?"
Good phrase to add to the list. Okay, now let's say you're ready to order. What phrases can you use?
"I'd like the chicken, please." Or "Can I get the pasta?"
And if there are two of you ordering together, the waiter might ask, and for you?
Which just means, "What do you want?" So you simply say your order.
Right. Now here's something important. Special requests. Maybe you don't want onions or you're allergic to something.
Oh, this is super useful. You can say, "No onions, please," or "Without cheese, please."
And for allergies, it's really important to be clear. I'm allergic to peanuts, or I can't eat dairy.
Yes, don't be shy about this. It's about your health, so speak clearly.
Great point. Some restaurants even have an allergy menu, so it's worth asking, do you have an allergy menu?
Smart tip. Now, after you order, the waiter usually says something like, "Coming right up," or "It'll be about 15 minutes."
Which means the food is on its way, don't worry.
Exactly. Now let's fast forward. The food arrives.
This is the best part.
Ha, definitely. The waiter might say something like, "Here's your order. Enjoy your meal."
And you can simply respond, thank you, or this looks great.
If something is missing, though, like you ordered a drink and it didn't come, what do you say?
You can politely say, excuse me, I think my drink didn't come yet.
Nice and polite. No need to be angry, just clear and calm.
Exactly. Waiters make mistakes sometimes. It happens, especially when the restaurant's busy.
True. Now let's talk about something a lot of learners avoid: complaints. What if the food isn't right?
Oh, this is important because sometimes you really do need to say something.
Right. So imagine your food is cold or it's not what you ordered. What can you say?
You can say, excuse me, this isn't what I ordered.
Or, "This is a bit cold. Could you warm it, please?"
Very polite, very clear.
And if the food tastes wrong or something seems off, you might say, I think there's something wrong with this dish.
Yes, and remember, tone matters here a lot. Even if you're upset, staying calm and polite gets much better results.
Totally agree. Waiters are more willing to help if you're kind, even when complaining.
Exactly. Nobody responds well to shouting.
True everywhere in life, not just restaurants.
So true. And honestly, most restaurants want to fix a problem because they want you to come back.
Great point. A calm complaint usually gets a much faster solution than an angry one.
Okay, let's move to the next stage. Maybe during the meal you need something, like more napkins or the check.
Right. For napkins, you simply say, "Could I get some more napkins, please?"
Simple and polite. And if you want to get the waiter's attention, what's a polite way to do that?
You can say, "Excuse me," and then raise your hand slightly or just make eye contact.
Yes, don't shout across the restaurant, huh?
Please don't. That's a bit embarrassing.
Agreed. Okay, now the moment we've all been waiting for. The check. Paying the bill.
This part can actually be confusing depending on where you are in the world.
Very true. In some countries, the waiter brings the check automatically. In others, you need to ask for it.
So the useful phrase here is, "Can I get the check, please?" Or in American English, "Can I have the bill?"
Right. Check is more American, bill is more British, but both are understood almost everywhere.
Good point. And once you get it, you might need to ask, "Do you accept cards?" Or "Is this cash only?"
Very important question, especially if you're traveling somewhere new, since some smaller places are still cash only.
Absolutely. And if you're splitting the bill with friends, you can say, "Can we split this, please?" Or "Separate checks, please."
Yes, separate checks means each person pays for their own food.
Exactly. Super useful phrase for group dinners, especially with big groups where everyone ordered different things.
And what about tipping? This confuses a lot of people too.
Oh, huge topic. It really depends on the country. In the US, tipping is expected, usually around 15 to 20%.
In other countries, like Japan for example, tipping isn't expected at all and can even feel a little strange to some people there.
Right, so it's always smart to check local customs before you travel, so you don't accidentally offend anyone.
Great advice. Okay, now let's put it all together with a quick example conversation. I'll be the customer, you be the waiter.
Perfect, let's do it. "Hello, table for how many?"
Just one, please.
Right, this way. Here's your menu, take your time.
Thank you. Can I have a water first, please?
Sure thing. Are you ready to order, or do you need more time?
I think I'm ready. Can I get the grilled chicken, no onions, please?
Of course, coming right up.
Ha, see, not so scary when you know the phrases.
Exactly. It really is just a pattern once you learn it.
True. Quick reminder before we continue. If you're enjoying this episode, hit that subscribe button. It really helps us keep making these lessons for you.
Yes, and it's completely free, just one tap.
Okay, let's do a mini quiz to test what we've learned.
Ooh, I love quizzes.
All right, question 1. How do you politely ask for the bill?
Can I get the check, please?
Perfect. Question 2. If your food is cold, what can you politely say?
This is a bit cold. Could you warm it, please?
Excellent. Last one. How do you ask if a dish is spicy?
Is this spicy? Nice and simple.
You got it. See, this stuff really sticks once you practice it out loud.
It really does. And that's actually our tip for today. Try saying these phrases out loud, even at home, before you actually go to a restaurant.
Yes, practice really does build confidence. Even talking to yourself in the mirror works.
Ha, guilty as charged. Okay, before we wrap up, let's do one more quick round. Real-life problem situations. What if the waiter brings you the wrong dish completely?
You can say, I'm sorry, but I think this is the wrong order.
Nice and polite, no drama.
Exactly. And what if you waited a long time and the food still hasn't come?
You could say, "Excuse me, we've been waiting a while. Is our food coming soon?"
Perfect. Calm and clear. I really love how all of these phrases share the same energy. Polite, direct, and simple.
That's the secret to real-world English, honestly. You don't need fancy words. You just need clarity and confidence.
Couldn't agree more. And honestly, the more you practice these small phrases, the more natural they become, until one day you don't even think about it anymore.
That's such a good point. Fluency really is just familiarity built up over time.
Exactly. So don't be afraid to make mistakes while you're learning. Every waiter has heard 1,000 different accents and small errors, and it's really not a big deal.
Totally agree. The goal is communication, not perfection.
All right, before we finish, one more reminder. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. It really genuinely helps this channel grow and reach more learners like you.
Yes, and share this episode with a friend who's learning English too. Learning together makes it so much easier.
Absolutely true.
Okay, so here's a question for you, our listeners. What's the trickiest restaurant situation you've ever had in English? Ordering something you didn't expect? Struggling with the bill? Let us know in the comments.
We genuinely love to hear your stories. They're always so relatable.
They really are. All right, that's it for today's episode.
Thanks so much for spending this time with us. Learning together really is the best way to grow.
Until next time, keep practicing, stay confident, and remember, every conversation, even a small one at a restaurant, is a step forward.
See you in the next episode, everyone. Take care.